Hi guys, Christopher here from CK Reptiles. Today we're going to do a little bit something different. We're going to do cold water versus hot water. Basically, we're going to do the fish today, all freshwater fish. We're going to do what you basically need for the cold water setup and for a hot water setup. We're not going to be covering any fish today, just basically what you need to get you started. Very basic, simple start off. Hope you guys enjoy. First, we're going to start with cold water. So basically, cold water is your stuff like goldfish, Siamese fighters, moors, koi, stuff like that. Okay, unfortunately, the video we're going to do today does not apply to koi. Koi should rather be kept in a pond or in a really large tank. But today we're just going to start with goldfish, something similar like that, or a little cold water setup with some cold water fish that you guys in there. So first of all, what we need is you need a tank for a cold water. You need a pump, you need some gravel, and you need a filter. So that's basically what you need, and you also need a water conditioner just to keep your water, dechlorify it, and make sure that there's no ammonia sparks, stuff like that in your water. So basically, you're going to need something like this. These are little tanks. Okay, these ones are nice. They already have an air filter in already set up and sorted, ready to go. They have a light in, which is pretty cool. Here's the little pump, the little inside pump. It's a pump and a filter all in one. The inside there, you'll see there's a little sponge. That is for the filter setup. So you basically need something like this for your cold water setup. You can do a warm water setup in something like this, maybe a little bit bigger also. And then you're going to basically need a filter. So a filter, something like this is perfect. This is a sponge filter. Really cool, guys. They're easy to wash, easy to use. Just put your air pipe in, and then you have a beautiful airflow, and all your bacteria and stuff gets pulled into these filters. And you can also get these filters separately for in case they get really gross. So very easy to do. So you'll need that. You get different filters. We also have ones like this. These are the little corner filters. They have little layers of filter substrate. Very cool. We use that in all our tanks. It's much easier to clean and also cost effective, not so expensive. These guys are about 80 Rand. With us you can get them cheaper, I'm sure. Okay, next thing you will need is maybe some gravel to make your enclosure look nice. So you'll have some gravel in there, whatever color you want. You know, there's different colors, there's different kinds of setups, and then maybe a decoration or two, and you should be good to go with a really happy fish. So then you get your fish, you would accumulate it. By accumulate, I mean you would let it lie in the water for a bit in the bag. You buy it in from the pet shop from us, and then after about an hour and a half, you can start letting the fish go into the water, and then you have your fish tank. Then you would need something like this, depending on what fish you get. Some little fish flakes or some bottom feeder food, depending. As again, like I said, if you have a bottom feeder, you take something like this. If you have fish flakes, goldfish or moors or whatever you're going to do in the cold water setup, you have your goldfish, your goldfish food flakes. So yeah, that's very easy, and that was it. That was the cold water setup. So next we're going to quickly do the hot water setup for you guys. Okay, so next we are going to do the warm water setup. These are really cool. I love warm water fish. You get so much different types of warm water fish. You do also get a lot of different types of cold water fish, but I think there's more color involved and more fish. I see you guys can see one of our Malawi swimming over here. It's one of our white chicklets. Very nice. We have some arbiters in here too. Really cool fish. Also have some nice chicklets and discus and a bunch of different fish we have here in the warm water setup. But yeah, basically same thing you need. You need a tank. Basically, Yet again, these are really nice. You do get just a normal glass tank, and then you have to supply all these other things I'm showing you as well. So this is basically the guy you get. It's already everything inside it. Really cool. We basically call them the plug and plays. Very easy. You plug them in and then you play. Good to go. So also, same story. You need your tank. You need one of either filter. It doesn't really matter. And then you would need some fish food and some water conditioner or something like that. Same story. You can use flakes, you can use bottom feeder fish, and if you're doing stuff like fish that eat more meaty, more carnivorous, then you try something like these. These are Vibra Bites. It's a product from Araki. Very good product. Also, I think these are like the better types of cichlid food. So we also have other cichlid food. Depending on your fish, you feed them different foods. But these are normally the guys we use. It's like a floating worm kind of a thing. If you can see there, very nice, very cool. But yeah, our fish really do enjoy that. And then as you put your water in, you would need a water conditioner. You would do this once every week. You do a little bit of a water change and change everything up, and just do a little bit of a water conditioner. So this is basically our ultimate water conditioner. Also decoration and stuff. So now the big difference when it comes in to the hot water fish is, okay, you're still going to use your substrate. You're still going to use everything I told you. Your decorations, you can do what you want to. With a warm water fish, they might even like something similar to this. You know, really cool. Put it in there, and they'll hide away in all these little holes and stuff. Especially your cichlids, they love stuff. Malawis, they love stuff like that. And then you would need a pump, an air pump. This is for your filter. You would need this in the cold water tank as well if you didn't have one built in like the tanks we have now, unfortunately. So you would need one of these. That's basically just to bring your air through so that your water doesn't stand still. And then you would need a heater. So a heater is to obviously make your water warm, and this is how your freshwater fish will thrive. So yeah, that's basically the general setup what you would need if you go to warm water fish or cold water fish. I really do hope you guys enjoyed, and then stay tuned for some little clips that we'll put in of some feeding we're doing of the snakes today.